Okay, good day everybody. It is primer day. We'll be spraying primer here shortly, so stay tuned. Okay, good day and welcome back to the day after paint and primer. We went straight to paint on the front and rear rims, and everything else got a good coat of primer. So now today's mission is to get the tires mounted on the rims. And so Will and I will be tackling that now. Okay, so it's Sunday night. I wanted to give one more quick walk around of kind of where I'm at. It was a very long weekend. Got a lot of things done. So as you can see, got the front end somewhat put back together. I've got a couple of bolts I need to locate. They got stripped out when I pulled it apart. I was not able to accomplish getting it brought all the way in. The new tie rods that I purchased are not going to allow me to set this thing so that it's all the way in like my 445. And we talked about whether or not the support arms were going to fit, and it turns out that they are not. So I am going to leave it the next size open, which unfortunately is about 2 inches on each side. So this is going to sit about 4 inches wider in the front than my 445 is. And I'm just going to have to get my head around living with it. So that's where that's at. Kind of got this set up to where, or I'm setting it up so that I can hopefully get this put together. I do have a majority of work to do yet on the 3-point. So I've got that laying back here. That's got to go back on the tractor, and then there were some things that I have to do to the arms, some welding and whatnot to get this all situated and happy. And I'd like to really get that done, get this all put together, and then put this together in these 3 chunks. So I'm going to put the plates, the steps, side steps back on, get the brakes all set and happy, get the 3-point back on, get the steering shafts, get the universal joints put back together, get that all ready to go, and then hopefully just have one day of putting this all together. So putting the hoist on the engine, get the engine free hanging, get the clutch pack put on the bell housing, get the engine and the transmission paired back together again, get the front end put back on, get the tires that I mounted today put back on, and then get the steering all put back in so that this thing is actually a rolling chassis and I can wheel it out of here if I want to. From there, then I can slow down and I can start to work on the little finite details. I've got a battery box that I have to build. I've got the distributor that I still have to get installed. It's in pieces up in my other workshop in my shed. It's the only thing from the engine that I didn't get done prior to this, so I'll get that done. I'll get spark plug wires put back on, and then hopefully we can get this thing fired and see if it's going to run. So that is where we are at, and that is where it's going to sit probably for the next week or so. Hopefully I can get you an update in probably a little longer than a week, because everything's going to move relatively slow now, but it is nice to see some serious progress for a change, where this thing actually looks like I could put it back together and have a tractor again. I know this is going to be kind of a sloppy video. It's going to be very pieced together. It's been a very long weekend. Hopefully it comes out decent. You like it, and if you do, give me a like or subscribe. Other than that, we'll see you next time. Thank you.